Let's make this slip zipper pocket together. First, start with your main fabric piece. Measure down from the top by 1 inch. This will mean that the zipper will end up being 2 inches from the top. Now fold the piece together and create a crease so that you'll mark the center. This will help us line up our zipper pocket facing. I'm going to do the same with that, so just folding down the center so that I can create a line to match them up. For this step, you're going to want to take and on the back of your zipper pocket facing, make a line 1 inch in from each side. That's all 4 sides, and you're going to create a long rectangular box. This box will be the window you'll be able to see and use the zipper through. And as soon as we're done with that, we will create the cut lines that we'll use to flip this to the back side. Now make a line down the center, which will be 1/4 of an inch from each of those long lines, and this will be our cut line. I'll show you here in the pink where your cut line is going to be. Notice at the ends, instead of going all the way, you'll create a Y-like design. That is very important. Now I have our zip pocket facing, centered, and aligned 1 inch from the top of the fabric. We're going to sew very well from side to side, and we're only going to do the top and bottom line. For this step, it's very important that you make sure you backstitch very well on each of the ends. Here you can see my stitching if you squint. It did not show up very well through the pencil marks. I'm sorry about that. All right, this next step will be a little scary, but we're going to cut through both layers of the fabric. I like to use my ruler and a rotary blade to get through all the layers straight. However, at the ends, I'm going to use those little scissors to snip on the edges. So you can see here I've checked and made sure I got through all the layers of the fabric. And now I will go ahead and just do that detail work with the scissors. When you clip the Y shape at the end, make sure you cut as close to the thread as you can without snipping through it. All right, for this next part, we need to flip the zipper pocket facing through our zipper window. I find it really helps to have an iron to help you press as you go, and it has taken me years to be this awkward at it. So just take your time and be patient. Once you get this worked through the other side, make sure you press it really well and nice and flat. I apologize for being off camera for most of that. Unfortunately, the video of this was damaged, so imagine this zipper and this pocket front are actually pink polka dots and a pink zipper. This portion will seem counterintuitive, but you are going to have the fabric facing right side up and the zipper facing right side up with the teeth and the zipper pull facing you. Now you will pin and clip this along and then do a small stitch along the edge of the tape, holding it down onto this piece of zipper pocket. For the other side of the zipper pocket, you are going to do the same. And so when you are done, your zipper teeth should be facing up with the wrong sides of the fabric. And then the right sides of the fabric will have the bottom of the zipper. And that's how you did this correctly. Press those seams flat so that we can line up the zipper in our window that we created earlier. To help me hold the zipper in place, I generally use double-sided tape, but pins will also work well, so you can see here the double-sided tape. And I'm going to align the zipper so that the pull is inside the window. It's very important if you want your zipper to work. I've also aligned the zipper pocket facing to line up with the zipper pocket insides so that it will all be centered. Now I'm going to stitch around the outside edge, and you can see the top stitching there where I've stitched around the box, carefully turning at the corners and giving a good stitch to hold my zipper in. The way we're constructing this zipper pocket is so that you can pull the entire bag through this zipper pocket and only have to close up the end of the zipper pocket when you complete the bag. I like to pin the main fabric out of the way so I don't accidentally stitch it to the zipper pocket itself. Once you've prepped this for stitching, you're going to stitch up and down both sides of the zipper pocket. I would recommend, unlike the video, that you actually do a small press at the bottom of the zipper pocket so that it'll be easier to stitch when you close it. I decided to try it without this time, and I did not prefer it. All right, once you have finished zipping up the sides and you've left the bottom open, make sure that you zip open the zipper so that you can pull the whole bag through this, and you can now finish constructing your purse. Although make sure if your zipper was longer that you trim any extra pieces out before you do that. And you should have a final piece that has a zipper pocket in it. We're Black Hills Sewing. That's me and my seam ripper. I love your engagement. So hit me up with questions, comments, likes, subscribes, all the things. I love it.